a time when I thought transparency meant telling everybody everything. Update? I don't believe that anymore. Now I'm very careful with what I share and who I share it with. Hey guys, it's Alasia, aka The Kingdom Babe, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing the reasons why I stopped oversharing my life as a Christian woman. Let's get into it. So what I learned over time as I've matured is that a lot of people do not have the capacity to hold your testimony. That could really just look like people only listening to your story to compare, to compete, to judge, or even to gossip. But very few people actually listen to understand, and very few listen to cover you in prayer. And as a Christian woman, I have learned to ask myself, is this person assigned to you in this season? Is this person actually assigned to listen to this part of your journey? And that question alone will actually slow you down. The second reason why I stopped oversharing is because oversharing invites unsolicited advice and unnecessary opinions. Bruh. Literally. When you start to overshare things going on in your life or that have happened in your life, you open the doors for people just to be able to say whatever they want to say, or at least feel as though they're entitled to say whatever they want to say. Suddenly, everybody got advice. Everybody has an interpretation or a deciphering that they can do over your life all of a sudden. Sometimes God just wants to develop you in private because he's working on something really meaningful. And having the advice and opinions of everybody around you swirling in your mind constantly is a huge and major distraction. And sometimes not everything needs an audience. Sometimes it just needs some protection. The third point I want to make is that I learned that privacy is not secrecy, but it's my right. I used to think when I wanted to keep things private, it meant I was like hiding something. And now as an older young lady, I've learned that privacy is actually my right. I don't have to tell anybody anything that I don't want to. Even Jesus didn't perform every miracle in public. Even he knew when to withdraw sometimes. So it's okay to have privacy. It's okay to have certain things to yourself and only between you and the Lord. It's not really about having your bestie know this and the man across the street knowing that. A lot of times things need to be developed in private for these reasons of being hindered in growth. Fourth point is oversharing can sometimes come off as insecurity. And that's why it's so important to check it, because you need to ask yourself, why am I sharing this information with someone right now? Sometimes we overshare because we want validation. Sometimes it's because we want reassurance. And most of the time, we want someone to verbally confirm what we already know God told us. Why? Sometimes hearing it from another person's lips makes it seem more real. I don't know. That's just how we are apparently as humans. But once we mature and we spend more time in God's presence, we realize quickly that if God said it, then that's enough. We don't need anybody else to confirm or validate anything that God already told us. And so to bring all this to a head, I'm still transparent. Absolutely. But I'm just not accessible to everyone. And if you feel like you've been being called to bring yourself in and share less, that could be a huge sign that elevation is on the horizon. These are just a few things. It's not everything, but it's just a part of what makes the Christian walk the Christian walk. We have to learn how to live our daily lives in ways that is not just representing God, but also protecting what God is doing in us. Oversharing exposes too much, sometimes prematurely. I can go into so much more depth about the spiritual aspect of this. There's a lot of familiar spirits that are lingering. There's a lot of people that are listening, again, not for good reason and intention, but to take that information you give them and distort it, take it, or manipulate it somewhere else later on, try to infiltrate, interfere with your plans, or, get inside your head and manipulate you. And it's a whole lot that goes into this. So oversharing can do more damage than good. I don't remember anywhere in the Bible where it said you need to tell everybody your business, for this is right by the Lord, because it's not. No, I do know the Bible saying that we should openly and boldly be courageous in declaring the word of God and sharing the gospel. Absolutely. But honey, some things don't need to be said. Some things need to stay a private thing. Some things need to remain private for personal reasons. And it's not because you're hiding. It's not because you're a punk or a chump. It's not because you are, second guessing life as you know it. It's not because you're not sure of who you are. Sometimes knowing who you are makes you want to keep things to yourself even more. Well, guys, that's the end of this video. I'm so glad that you guys watched. And thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video resonated with you in some kind of way, shape, or form. And I hope this video reached every ear that it needed to. I hope this blessed you. Please do give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if this message did resonate with you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future videos. And until next time, peace.